And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Music Free Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. Hope you're having a fabulous day today. It is a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday, and sadly, I'm coming to the end of my vacation. I actually have to go back to work tomorrow. It's sad, but you know, these things happen. We all must deal with our own trials. Anyway, we of course playing some Minecraft, so let's get into it. And I'm gonna be doing some roofing again, but hopefully it'll be okay. We shall see. Anyway, so let's meander out here. And I'm not roofing this part of the castle yet. That's coming later. But so I've got the inn here. My lovely luxury hotel, or you know, something along those lines anyway. And here, I just realized I was scooted over a little bit. I'm gonna run into the table, shake the webcam. It's gonna be great. So I've got to build up this back wall, obviously. Put in some doors and stuff, but the main rooms are pretty much done here. So, you know, I said I need to get the back wall in, which I'll do. Though, actually, over there, it might not be that big a deal. Though I probably should change out the floor. Yeah, something along those lines. Floors could change. It'll be great. And I need to redo all of this nonsense. Probably build out some fun decor. Yes, yes. Happy decor. But I do need to put a roof on this, which will then help me figure out what's happening in the back and figure out what's going on over here. So that's the plan. Hey, Nathan, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day today. Ah, man, all right, so let's see what fun stuff is happening here. Yes, what have you been up to, Nathan? Lots of things that are good, I hope. Yeah. Now, the plan here, at least for now, is to do this part of the roof in bone. And then we'll see how the rest of it's going to shape up. But, so that's the plan anyway. Okay. I built all of this. Yes, I did. Yeah, it's still a fairly new area, so there isn't a whole lot here. Could take you back to the to my main valley where I've got a few other builds. But for now, okay, so we'll get this going. Yeah, I think this is how I want to do it. All right, so let me go ahead and just run this across this way. Just see if this is how I want this to look. This might... I may want to change the pattern of the bone here. Right, because it comes across just in stripes, which is okay. Right, there's nothing wrong with the stripes per se. But it could be a little... It might work a little nicer if I can come in here and maybe, I don't know if I want to like cross hatch it, you know, do checkerboard type stuff, but I could come in just like I've done with some of these tiles on the floors here, giving them a little bit of a pattern, something along those lines. That's a distinct possibility. All right, wait, flight. Okay, got it. See, this is what happens. You give flying powers to a survival player. Just crazy. Yeah. Well, that's the plan. That is the plan. Hope the rest of your day goes well. Because, yeah, it's fun. Whoa. Gonna just keep falling off here, because that's fun too. Every time I work on roofs, I think of the line from the movie Hot Shots. I've fallen for you like a blind roofer. You know, it's a thing. Now, I might, actually probably will end up taking this last row of bone out, but we'll start here. Also, I might need to get some more bone. Now, on the plus side, I have lots. Yeah. Go ahead and just bring this across this way. Oops, hey. Hey. No, you go in the right place, okay? Bone has such a fun sound now. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just see how this goes running across this way. Now, the other fun thing is that I'm not 100% sure that this is what's going to be visible from up top. Okay. Certainly could be. But I'm thinking I may play with this up because I like the cream color here. Right, so let's come back into this room that's completed. Right, I like this. Okay, I think it's because it's got that neutral tone. It doesn't detract from the rest of the room. So it's great. And, yep, got plenty of light here. So, wonderful, right? Sure. Might not have enough light down. No, I guess I do. Okay. But as I get over here, I may want to do a little bit of something else. So we'll give that a try and just see what happens here. Right. Okay, so let's just see how this works. Roofing is so dull, but it needs to be done. A building without a roof is... well, just wandering around topless, really. And we can't have that. Last thing we need are a bunch of topless buildings, you know, wandering around and, you know. All right. Besides, it lets the rain in. And that's just not fun at all, so. Of course, I say that. I think is it still snowing?
Yes.
Yes? Nice. So it's snowing here, which is... you know, fun. I mean, for me, but then again, I pawn off all of the snow removal to my daughter for at least the rest of this winter. So, you know, it's called parenting. You know, you pawn off those chores onto your kids so that you don't have to do them. Yep, that's how it works. Now you know the secret. Why do we make you cook? Well, in theory, it's to teach you how to cook, but no, really, it's just because we don't want to do it. That's how it is. You know, these are the great mysteries that, as a parent, I'm now passing on to you. All right, cool. Okay. Oh, hey. That's right. Amanda's still on. She must have slept. Cool. Okay. So, I'll just and continue this roof. Now, here's where things get a little funky. And actually, I may want to not put that in yet. Okay. Because again, the cream color roof, it's going to be great. Looks good up here. I am going to want to do another, well, level of floor of some sort right along there. And I might continue it with this dark oak. Or I may put in a little bit of something else. I haven't figured that out yet. See, unlike a lot of players, I don't actually plan these things out in creative or anything else. This all happens live, so... I'm going to figure out my disastrous thought process. This is definitely the way to see it. All right, so I could just bring that across. The other option would be to start a ceiling, say right up here. Now, yes, I can fly, so it's not totally wonderful, I guess, but no, flying is wonderful. That's just all there is to it. Okay, so I could bring that across that way and do the roof up there like that, or at least do the ceiling for this area. But I'm not entirely all right. I'm not entirely sure that's how I want this to work. Okay. Apparently, I'm also going to take out random blocks from the castle wall. Come back here. Huh. That was interesting. Hang on. I must attempt something for science. Okay. I don't know how I managed to get fall damage, because usually flight gets rid of that. Okay, cool. Well, good to know. Fall damage still went away, so that's what I get for making jokes. The joke's so bad the server had to hit me for it. You know, it happens. I was going through the videos for the highlights for last week, and I realized I dropped a pun so bad that even I groaned, and that's tough to do. So, yeah. All right. So be on the lookout for that when it hits YouTube on Friday. Also, howdy, Mandolin. Welcome, welcome. Thank you also for fixing the magic terracotta wrench of awesomeness. Okay, so let's see now. How do I want to deal with this? I think maybe I'll just continue it across. Things only get weird when it comes up to this thing, so let's just get the basic roof in, and then I can do some playing around and just see what it looks like. Okay, now, I was not planning on having this much bone, just in general. But I have a wither skeleton farm, and, well, I get a few wither skeleton heads. I get a lot of bones. And yes, Mandolin, I will absolutely let you know. Hopefully, it just works from now on. It was weird that it kept dying. Of course, I'm not totally planning on doing any more terracotta stuff in the near future, but I could be wrong. I often am, so, you know. But yeah, so many bones come out of the Wither Skelly farm. On the plus side, I now have a small plethora of beacons. I don't think that there's such a thing as a small plethora, right? Because that sort of runs contrary to the definition of a plethora, doesn't it? I don't know. For those of you who are actual linguists or stuff, let me know. Can you have a small plethora? Okay, so get this in. And I said, I may end up taking out this back row once I figure out how this roof sort of sorts out. I may actually end up doing some stuff here too, just because of the way I did the front here. See, this is why you plan your buildings, because now my roof looks stupid. All right, so coming around this way. Yeah, right, the bone coming across there just looks a little... It's going to be a little funky with this front. Now, what I could do... Come on. Is I could bring up this wall solid back behind it. Okay, that would make a little bit of sense in some ways. Harmony hum. Okay. Yeah, that's a thought. Because if I just bring this wall across, all right, I think that'll work. Let's see. Let's see. End stone. I'm gonna have to go get some more end stone. All right. Up, and away. Okay, this is what happens when you play on a server run by Wonder Woman. You end up being able to fly like Superman. It happens. Okay. Let's see. So, well, it turns out this wall goes right under the roof. So, all right, cool. All right. So that'll go there. Probably this will get pushed back like that. And I think the same thing on this side. Come on. All right. Cool. Now, I could bring this down a layer. I could do a number of things. All right, let's see what it looks like from the inside. I guess I could go through there. I haven't put the glass in yet. All right, well, let's take this out. All right, now this is not permanent. I was just putting this here to check out some layouts and things because I've got this cut out here for the wall. And I don't really want this castle wall as part of the interior of this building. Okay, I just don't. So yeah, so this gray is all going to be hidden by other stuff here. Right? So we'll come over this way. We'll have our nice hallway into our, well, 4 luxury bedrooms, which right now they're unfurnished. If you don't mind curling up on a rug or sort of dusting yourself off in a corner in a room without a door, this is the height of luxury. But if you want to wait, that'll come later. Of course, sleeping in a building that's still under construction, probably not the safest thing in the world. So something to keep in mind. All right, so here's the thing. Aside from the fact I've got blocks sort of strewn about all willy-nilly. Okay, like that was... that's a stair. I mean, I recognize stairs. I've seen them before, but did I accidentally take that out? Oh no, I took it out from over here. That's fine. All right, well, that's going to go over that way. Now, so here's where things get fun. I like the way this wall comes up and then hits the ceiling, right? Because I've got this fun little pattern here, right? I'm sure it kind of looks like you've walked into a McDonald's, but I think it's okay, right? I mean, what's a luxury hotel without a McDonald's? I mean, I've been to Vegas. There's a McDonald's on the Strip, so you know it's totally fine. All right, so where things get fun, it's going to be this row of lights. Remember that line of glowstone exists specifically to provide a little light in front of this thingy. I don't really have a good word for it. Thingy seems to be about right. And you can see as the sun sets, man, this is one of those times I would love glow lichen to put back there behind these arches. But so I've got a little glowstone. I've got some torches and stuff back there just to... okay, you don't get to see it. You get to only see this block. So what happens? Night falls. Okay, but you see how the light gives a little bit of extra separation between these ones in the front and that one in the back. That is why I want glow lichen. All right, now we can sleep. Sleeping is good. Because the glow lichen is going to provide all of that fun stuff. Right? I'm going to be able to come back here and like on top of this, all of this red nether brick, I could put glow lichen and not have to do this stupid, I'm going to hide a torch here. Or going to put this glowstone here, right? All right, anyway, so how am I doing on the inside here? Yeah, I think this is okay. I may want to do a little bit of something here. Now, it's going to get a little weird because this wall is going to grow up this way. Okay. Now, right now, it's just, I've got some end stone here. In fact, I've got some more end stone right here in this handy-dandy little shulker box. Also a lot of sandstone, because I was using it on the road. All right, so again, this end stone is temporary. This is just here for, just to see what that looks like. Okay. Right, so aside from the fact it looks like a llama, it does in fact look like a llama, and I'm not entirely sure I'm okay with that. I mean, admittedly, I have an entire restaurant themed around llamas. Just over beyond the stables, I've got the Bouncing Llama restaurant. But I don't think I need a llama in the hotel. So, you know, it's maybe not a bad idea, Amanda. You know, it's a llama room to go with the llama restaurant. But, you know, you know, just come out here, you know. It's art. That's what it is. It's art. I may have to leave it. I may have to fill in around this with other colors so that I can leave this llama, or maybe it's a giraffe. It could be a giraffe. I'd be okay with that. Yeah, you know, it's sort of a chubby giraffe. But, you know, it's Minecraft. Everything's chubby. We'll okay. You know, the weird animal themes, they're happening everywhere. Okay, so anyway, so if that's going up there, I'm filling in that wall. I have this issue here where it's the same thing. It's like this is sort of shifted over from the top of this. So I might want to do a little bit of something in here. Right, this wall's coming up this way where I now have a llama raft. Jalama? I don't know. Anyway, this critter. So I might want to slide a little bit of something here. And I don't think I want it to be the brick, because that'll blend in too much here and bring in probably more red than I want. I'm already thinking about turning these windows red, which would match what's happening in the bedrooms, right? Right over here. You know, I've got free cam. I should use it more. Right, okay. So, okay, take two. So what I really should do maybe is turn it red so it matches what's happening with these windows right here. Okay. See? Who says you can't do second takes in a live performance? Ha 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 ha! All right, so we got that. This isn't too bad, though. I could do a little bit of playing here. I might want to anyway, just to deal with that glowstone in some way. Though the reason I use glowstone there instead of something like sea lanterns is that the yellow splotchiness of the glowstone kind of matches the splotchiness of the end stone. So, you know. You got to coordinate your splotches, okay? This is how I deal with my laundry, is I just coordinate the splotchiness of the clothes from the horrible job I do when I wash them. It's like, hey, these pants have a little bit of splotchiness here, and this shirt's a little splotchy here. Perfect. They go together. This one doesn't have the splotchies, so yeah, we've got to try a different combination. Yeah. Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna have to play with that some. Play with this. All right. Let me delegate that to future me, and let's figure out again what I'm doing with the roof. Now, I've got all of this happening up here. All right, which is fine. Okay, totally fine. Does sound cool when you walk on it, though. The bones just have a cool sound. All right. All right, so let's see if I... So right now, I'm just going to play with that. All right, so if I stick this up here, and I run the... Basically, I'm just going to run the end stone above all of that bone. Okay? Something kind of like that. Oops. Sorry, I went through the stables there, you know. Okay. But yeah, run through that. Should be okay. And then what I might do is take maybe some red nether brick fence right along there. Stop going through the stable. It's keeps getting brick in my face. Nobody likes getting brick in their face. That just seems awkward. All right. So I guess I'm going to turn all of that into end bricks. Now I don't really need to cover this whole roof with the end bricks. Basically, all I want to do is kind of clean up the side here. Now, here's where things also get a little fun. It's because I've got these things happening here. So, whoa, 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 mule. All right. Okay, so that's... I might want to replace this block here, right here, with a stair. Or I might even put a slab and a stair here, something along those lines. Just to add a little extra separation. I think that'll be okay. All right, so let's do the same thing here. All right, for now, I'm just going to leave it with the blocks. I'll worry about shaping that up here in a little bit. All right, in the meantime, go ahead and run these out this way. Whoa, whoa. Okay, for a minute there, I thought I was going to fall off the building, which would not be the first time. And probably won't be the last time. Okay, so just get all of this out this way. Hey, maybe that block shouldn't go there. Just as a thought. Okay, so that comes out. I think that one too. Yes. All right. Cool. So great. So that's all lined up there. All right. So now I can come around with some red nether brick wall. I think that'll work. Ah, excuse me. I had a cough. Oh, that didn't work. You ever have that moment where you drink water to clear your throat and instead you just choke on the water? Yes, welcome to my world. I'm glad we could have shared this moment together. Okay, so... yeah, so bring in the red nether brick right along there, which might mean changing out these stairs. Just as I've got this top thing going. But I think that'll be okay. So the next thing I need is red nether brick. Also, I should probably light up the rest of this roof. Okay. There we go. And that might not be bad either. Just looking at this torch. Throwing a couple of torches back here too, just to highlight this curvy thing is probably a good thing. Alright, so red nether brick. Do I have red nether brick? Ah, the great shulker box hunt. Aha, I do in fact. It's a Christmas miracle. Yes, admittedly it's almost Easter, but you know, they're sort of linked. You know, Easter and Christmas. All right, so let's get in here with. So let's do the front of the building first. Okay, because that I think is going to be the most. Whoa, hey, those are stairs. I like stairs, but this is not where I expect the stairs to go. All right, so let's just bring these across this way. Now, and this area is going to get a little funky, but I'm kind of okay with that. It actually ends up adding a fun little texture here. Right? I'm kind of okay with this, right? Because you can see the bone, right? Those bone blocks here at each corner. But that adds a little bit of a break to the color, which I think is a good thing. Now, admittedly, it's white or a cream rather than the yellow of the end stone, but I think it's okay. And yeah, taking a little bit out here now, either turning this into a block or running the. I think I might actually want to run the wall in there. So take that stair out completely, put in some of the red nether brick wall, which I'll have to craft up a little bit more. I think that's going to be a better approach. All right, cool. So let's go do that. All right, so. All right, so I'll grab some red nether brick. There's a building here somewhere. Look for the giant yellow one. Okay, so that comes out there. All right, this one comes out here. All right, and now I'm going to go see how it looks, but let's try that button. There we go. Okay. Yeah, bringing that brick around the top is actually pretty good. Oh, hey, I still need to finish this side. Cool. So yeah, so bring that around. And then I think I want to do a little bit of shaping up here, which is totally fine. All right, now I've been thinking about this a little bit, and that seems like a different color. Probably just because it's in the shadow. It is red nether brick, right? I mean, red nether brick. Yep. So it is the same color. Just it looks darker. Huh. All right. Well, you know, sometimes things are darker. All right. So that was going across that way. Got all of that in. All right. So let's come out here with some stairs, and I want to take out. Oh, well, I was just going to look at the block, you know, look comedically down at it, you know. It's like, oh, well, I guess it's down there now. And then I fell. Which, you know, happens. It actually happens more often than I'm really comfortable admitting. Okay, so that's not too bad. I think it's too small. All right, do I have any more slabs down here? I do. Cool. I also have more stairs, which is convenient. All right, what I want to do is I'm going to try spreading this out here a little bit. Okay, so let's bring... that slab does not need to be there. Seriously. Has no need to be there. All right, so let's bring that and go that way. All right, so let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I still might want to do a little bit of something right here. These blocks that are right in front of me. Yes, with my out-of-body experience, you know. I might want to do a little bit of something here, but let's try this out. Now, what did I do over here? What was it, 3? Ah, just 2. Okay, that's cool. All right, so 1, 2, stair, and wall. Or, well, blocks, but okay. All right, so let's see what this looks like now. And I'm cleverly hiding behind the wall so that, you know, you can't see me and only my name interferes with the look. Okay, it's not too bad. If you're down here on the ground, okay, just run it along, happy as can be. I'm happy as can be. I am now suddenly in the back of the stable. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. I don't know. I just don't. All right, so what if let's just do something really super basic to compare. Let's actually just slap some brick across the top here. Just run that all the way across. Okay? All right, so now I think that actually looks better. You know, I think it does. I'm getting nods of agreement from my daughter behind me, who is a much better eye for design than I do. All right, so just all right, we'll put this back and then take out this block that is randomly placed in the wrong spot. Okay. But yeah, I would kind of like this to be a little bit higher than the edge of the wall, perhaps. But honestly, I think the scale is right. Hey, peekaboo. 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 Okay, that was stupid. And we're just going to pretend that didn't exist. Or, more likely, I'm going to make a clip out of it and it will live on YouTube forever. Which, for those of you who care about such things, you could actually follow my YouTube channel over there. So, where I post all of the stream clips and highlight reels and all that fun stuff. So, occasional time-lapse video and that type of thing. I actually should throw a time-lapse up for the little flower shop that's over there. In the meantime, okay, I think that's going to be good. All right, so that actually took less time than I was expecting. Which is not bad. I think just for completeness sake, I'm going to go ahead and just run some end stone across here. All right, great. Now, the other thing I might play with, I'm not convinced, but one of the things I might play with is load up a, I don't know, maybe a little bit of a pyramid or something here. I might be a little bit too crazy, but then again, just the way this building looks, I think that's okay. Because you come hopping down the road, you know, look me, I'm a bunny hopping down the road. You got the the hotel happening here. Yeah. All right. Cool. And then you come across this way and everything's lovely. All right, that's cool. All right, so great. I need to get some red glass panes. Fortunately, I've got some regular stained glass, so let's jump back to the crafting table real quick. I could plan this all out. I didn't, but I could. But that's not as much fun. All right, so just gonna run some red glass here. I thought about maybe using yellow, but like I said, the red's gonna match what I'm doing in the rooms themselves. So we'll just. Oh, hey, let's actually finish this window. I was like, oh, I'm done. Yeah, not so much. Which cat is that one? Sam. Sam? My cat has gotten really pesty in his old age. He's just meowing, bugging people for attention. Okay. So yeah, so that's kind of okay. Oops. Pick those up. All right. Now, I'm hoping. I rarely do I hope for a pillager to appear. But I'm really hoping for a pillager to appear because I need to capture one. I need to capture one and put him in the bank. But the pillagers seem to not want to show up now. There's some civilization happening over here now, and they just don't want to be part of it. Right? I mean, we've got most of a hotel. We've got stables. We've got a bouncing llama restaurant. You know, we've got a flower shop. Well, how much more civilized can you get than having a flower shop? Ooh, pretty. Okay. But I need a pillager for the bank. Right? You come in here, just drop a pillager back behind the counter here. Once he exhausts his supply of arrows and is all pacified, just slap a name tag on that guy, and it'll be perfect. It'll be perfect for a bank teller. But sadly, I haven't seen a pillager here for a while. It's been a couple of weeks. All right. Anyway, so that's happening there. All right, so let's figure out what to do in here now. Since apparently I have a giraffe I need to leave up on the wall. How do I want to do this? Now, I suppose what I could do, I could fill around this with, I could fill around it with the endstone brick, right? I can come in here like this. Right? Now it just looks like a guy riding the giraffe. But I want to give it a little bit more contrast. Basically, I want it to stand out more. So what I could do is come in here with the bricks. Or the bones, right? The only drawback, well, it's not the only drawback, but is it does sort of blend in with the roof there a little bit. And maybe that's okay. Yeah, I'm not excited about that. Could do red. That's true. I think if I used red nether brick for the whole thing, it'd be too bright. What I could do is I could try to make it a mural. Okay, so let's get this bone out of here. What if I filled it with some green and then some blue and just made it a mural? Right, get a little concrete and right, something along those lines. And then, ooh, I wonder if I could, I've got room here. If I take some leaves, run some leaves back here, And actually, I can run them along the top here as well. That might look really good. Okay, so I need leaves, which I've got plenty of. Though maybe what I want are some jungle leaves. I don't think I have any of those over here. And then some green and blue concrete. All right, let's see what I've got in storage. All right, so leaves. I've got a lot of oak, some dark oak. I'd really like to use jungle, and I just don't have a lot. So I may have to go use the Shears of Destiny and get some jungle leaves. Let's make sure I didn't leave any over here in the tree bits. Nope. I need to get... This was from a pre-auto sorter over there. So I need to clean this up. But regardless of that, I still don't have any jungle leaves, which is unfortunate. Okay. All right, do I have concrete? That's the next question. I almost certainly don't have any in the light blue. You know, organization would be good too. Pink. Orange. Ooh. I could do it at sunset. I do have some green. I could take some... So take the green. And what if I come in here with some purple and some red? Okay. Purple and some red. I suppose I could take a little bit of pink as well. Orange, well, the orange might be a little bit bright, but we'll try it. Okay. I've got a little glowstone. I also have some sea lanterns, so that might work too. But, all right. But I also need to go get some jungle leaves. So let's grab the Shears of Destiny here. Oh. Let's see. Jungle saplings. Here we go. The saplings box. I've got a few saplings. So that's acacia. It's not jungle. There's a significant difference between acacia trees and jungle trees. One of them is red. Looks totally different. Well, okay, it's sort of pinkish red on the inside. Okay, so now let's come over here, and I'm not necessarily going to need a lot, but still, whoa, 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 whoa. Still, we'll get all this stuff off there. Now, the auto tree killer doesn't see this as being a tree if there are no leaves on it, so... I am deathly afraid one of these days I'm going to accidentally hit my tree over there with the super thing turned on, and I'm going to end up just taking down my entire tree with one swipe, and that's going to be awkward, you know. All right. Okay, so I think that's going to be enough. Yeah, that would be bad. I did that once with the twisty things I've got over in my jungle village. Right, I've got those spirals. I think I hit the jungle when I was doing the top, and it took all of the jungle, stripped it right out of the tower. It took me a minute to realize what happened because I had a couple of other woods there. Yeah, it wasn't good. I would just be left with some glass and some nether portals. So it would be really awkward. So, you know, it's to say, I try to be a little bit careful there. All right, so let's go and throw those in. Yeah, we don't need... Well, no, I'll take those leaves too. Yeah, so I'm going to try to avoid that. Alrighty then. So let's see now. You know, I have leaves spread across multiple boxes. That's probably fine. Probably fine. Just okay. Alright, so let's go throw some leaves in the hotel. It's only the short way to get there because I can fly. Alright. I need some doors. I need to figure out what's happening here with the floor. And that's going to be its own special breed of weird. So yeah, let's just fill that in with leaves. Or maybe just the one row. That would be okay too, I think, perhaps, maybe. You can tell I'm really definitive here. I've already talked about the importance of having a well-defined waffle, so, you know, it's probably a good thing I didn't make that brown. Okay, so if I come in here with a little bit of purple, and let's see, some pink and orange. No, I'm doing this backwards. I want to put the purple on top. Okay, purple. Okay, so I'm going to put the purple on top here, and then what I want to do is let's add a little, I think I'll add a little red, and let's add some pink, and then add the orange. Not bad. I want to take out this block up here. Let's put a little red there. Okay. That definitely is a very impressionist painting of a giraffe at sunset. Cool. I mean, what hotel doesn't need an impressionist painting of a giraffe at sunset? I mean, I think this one does okay, right? Yeah, sure. All right. And speaking of sunset, sadly, this hotel has no bedrooms. Well, I mean, it has rooms, but no beds. So, you're welcome to stay in this luxury hotel as long as you bring a sleeping bag and don't mind being on the floor. All right, so that's a accidental giraffes happen. You know, I mean, we all have these things that happen in our lives that are change us, touch us for good or for ill. Many of those things are an accident. In this case, it's an accidental giraffe. You know, may you have accidental giraffes in your life. May you not have an accident with a giraffe because that's bad for your car and also the giraffe. So let's try to keep that to a minimum. Okay. All right. Great. All right. So let's see now. So that's not bad. I kind of want to do something over here. Maybe what I should just do is come in here with some of the end brick and just run some end brick down that way. Almost. I want to take out, I think, this one leaf here. Go ahead and put the brick in. Okay, and that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Okay. Okay, now... See, I actually don't mind this little bit of extra red happening up here. I think it looks pretty okay. I also may want to take those leaves out there and put in some end stone or something, but I think that's going to be okay. All right. Next! What to do with this back wall? Now, I was sort of playing with just using the all of the end stone and stuff and just going that way, which I could totally do. Okay, it wouldn't be bad. I do want to I do need to cover that up, but part of me wants to use a slightly different material on that wall. And I could just use birch, okay, which would be fine. Still sort of that yellowish. I mean, I could come in with sandstone, but the sandstone's going to be too brown, right? Well, you can see it here. Right, here's the end stone, here's the sandstone. The sandstone is actually a little bit pink. It's like you don't really realize it until you stick it next to something yellow, but it really is kind of pink. And I don't think that's going to blend well with the rest of this. I guess it could. I could get some smooth sandstone. I've got a bunch of that. Not here. Where do I have that? Because I think I actually have like a full shulker of smooth sandstone sitting around here somewhere. That's just sand. Yeah, that is what that is. Okay. Sandstone. Cool. Ah, there it is. Yep. Well, it's a shulker of regular sandstone, but sure. I thought I'd had some smooth around here somewhere. Where did I? Because I went and got a bunch. Because what I was planning on doing before I did this castle in this big walled city was a desert castle. It's going to be sandstone and some different materials and stuff, right? And so I was getting a whole bunch of smooth, but I thought I had, but no, that's just a shulker box full of sandstone. So I guess I can cook it, but which would be fine. It's just okay. Well, oh, look at all this random garbage that managed to not sort correctly. Well, it happens. I don't know why it happens, but it happens. Okay, so all right, yeah, I think the sandstone's going to be the wrong color. So, actually, let me take some of that birch. And let's come back here. Ooh, this is an idea. This is an idea. It's a crazy idea. It's going to be really too loud, I think. But what if I throw some checkerboarded birch back here? All right, some checkerboard birch logs. Okay. And just do a wall of birch. Now, I could peel it, too. I've been doing a lot of peeling lately, though, and I think I really need to apply better sunscreen so I don't peel quite so much. Because, you don't want to... oops. You really don't want to damage your skin that way. It's just not great. So sunscreen. Tell your friends. But... let's see. All right, so I'm just going to do it up to here for the moment. And let's take a look. Actually, that's not too bad. I might trim off this wall, this column here, and replace it with some end stone. But as a back wall for like a reception desk, right? If I come in here, and I converted all of my end stone, sadly. I'm gonna have to go hit the quarry for some more end stone. I'm not entirely convinced I want end stone here, but okay. But let's just look at color. I can worry about the rest of it later. And if I come in here, it's going to take this out. Okay, and put this up this way. That's not too bad. I think I want to take this out as well. Okay. Yeah, because the checkerboarded birch, it's just a fun texture, for one thing. You lay it on the ground, it almost looks like zebra, but I'm sort of getting now this weird animal vibe, right? I've got the bouncing llama over there. I've got a giraffe mural. Now I've got zebra skin, let's say backsplash. I don't expect there to be much splashing at the front desk, unless I put in a fountain. But I think, yeah, okay. Great. Okay, so let's continue this. Okay, I guess we'll... As I said, I may change that texture as it comes up, but for now, we'll just continue the thing. All right. You can fly if you want to. You can leave the ground behind. Well, that's an unfortunate amount of birch to not have there. We'll just pretend that was intentional, and we'll frame it. In fact, if I come here and do this, maybe with the axe and not with the chicken. Okay, I like chicken. Had some excellent chicken last week. We were over a Cracker Barrel. Had some excellent chicken. But it's not good at cutting wood. Okay.
Well, then you get the nice wood flavor that some people are looking for.
Ah, yeah, a good woodsy flavor for your chicken. Yeah, sure, okay. But I really don't want my chicken beat against a wood wall before it's, well, you know, as long as it's cleaned well enough, I suppose. Maybe it'll be okay. Okay, again, different axe. There we go. All right, that's not bad. I may want to play with these columns here just a bit. But that's if this doesn't say luxury hotel, I guess I don't know what does. Which I honestly don't. I haven't been in that many luxury hotels. Yeah, as I said, I've been to Vegas, but they spare every expense to make it look like they spared no expense. Okay, so let's go ahead and go and run this across the top here. Okay, well, definitely going to need some more end stone. So I may have to go take a quick run out to the quarry. But yeah, if I bring that up, so I need to figure out the floor. And instead of the floor, I could continue with this. I think this is dark oak. I could continue that this way. Okay, that wouldn't be too bad. What would be really bad, however, is how do I not have torches? How do I not have coal? I know how I don't have coal. All right, hang on. I need to go get some coal, and then I need to take a trip to the quarry. I have no idea how you ended up in here. Honestly, I think this whole area is spawn-proof. And yet he spawned in here. I don't quite get it. Carpet's not spawnable. Right? I mean, apparently I had a blaze in here that caught my carpet on fire, and I had to put in something a little less flammable. But, huh. All right. All right, let's go grab some coal. All right, so right this box. There we go. Ah, music to my ears. All the wither skellies, which is why I have 24 wither skeleton skulls. See, it's nice. They fall down here. My dogs killed them, and I get the credit or the XP, one of the two. It's like the same thing, right? All right. Anyway, boy, it took forever to pave the Nether here, but it's like, I had an hour or two once, once in a while. I'll go do something about that, but. Yeah, every once in a while, so you get stuff there. It's the killing field. Lots of things die there. It's great. Hi, do you want to come in? Okay. I should just kill him and be done with it, but all right. Oops. Jump to the storage for a minute. I'll sleep, and then I'll go head over to the quarry, get some endstone. I guess I could drop off this concrete because I don't need it now. If I do need it, I know where to go. All right. Yeah. Quarry. Here we go. Yeah, this is so wonderful. Okay, so somewhere over here, I think it's on this side. There's a glowstone. And the blackstone and the well, actually, I think those are empty. Ah, oh, cheese nuggets! That cat scared. Hello? Okay, the cat jumped off the ender chest and scared me, and then I've got other growling. And all right, where did it go? I suppose I could have checked the map before I walked in here, but that's just... That would be effective and efficient, and that's just not how I do things. Okay. Oh, it was on the other side. All right, I was right. I knew it was on the side. I just got the wrong side. All right, so I need both of these. All right. Yep, grab the hammer. This is a lot nicer than trying to remove the end from existence. I mean, as much as I like the end, I've been trying to trim down my end for some time, and it just doesn't work well. Admittedly, I haven't been trying to remove my end with a pickaxe. I've been, trying to do it with diet and exercise, and it works a lot better if you actually, diet and exercise. I know it's shocking, but just saying you're dieting and exercising doesn't actually do anything to help trim down your end. And that's annoying. I kind of would like it to behave that way.
A pickaxe might be more effective.
A pickaxe would be a lot more effective, honestly.
A little bit more painful, though.
A lot more painful. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay. Okay. I can just craft those into bricks. I'm good. Okay. So on that cheerful note, all right, so I'm going to need some torches. Might as well get them all. See, I was carrying several blocks of coal with me for a while, but I converted some and then threw them in a chest somewhere, and I think I threw my regular chest, or that stash of blocks that I kept kept around, you know. Okay, so, oh look, a crafting table. Totally forgot that was there. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and finish this off. Okay, so that's going to go up this way. Now I think the plan here is I'm actually going to run this across like this. Oops. Maybe not sort of in the way, but something along these lines. And I'm going to do this down here. Now, why would I do it this way? Because what I want to do is sort of match what's happening on the outside of this, which has some double blocks going on. Okay, so that's why. And then this is going to get covered up by floor, but, you know. So it's a little bit of a narrow hallway, but not too bad. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get this in. And now, preferably in the right place. Okay. You know, that's a good thing. Now, as I said, I don't know quite what I want to do with the floor here. If I go with the dark oak, it'll match what's happening in the bedrooms. Okay, right. So I've got these bedrooms. They've got the stripped dark oak, and it looks fabulous. Right. I mean, nothing says luxury hotel like a ground level room with right next to a busy highway. Okay, nothing. It's just it's perfect. Actually, what I'm going to do is get some red banners and hang up in each of these gaps for windows, or for curtains. I might also slap some stairs or something here. Maybe I'll have to see what it looks like when I get them up. But I think that'll be good when I get those in. And then, yeah, the floor here. So if I come this way, I could start some floor, like wood floor, right? Basically where this andesite is. And then I can make this floor extra fancy-pantsy. Right? Because, again, luxury hotel. So, yeah, okay. Now, so I was going to do I definitely want to do birch doors here. I don't know if I want to do birch doors for the rooms. Though, I might anyway. Because as you come through here, right, having a birch door, it blends in with the colors. And I think that's going to be a good thing, actually. Okay, anyway, I was talking about floor. All right. Okay, do I have... I've got jungle. Jungle is not the same. Yeah. All right. So let's come back here. What do I have in the box? Well, I just came here to throw in jungle with a box that I knew had jungle and found all my dark oak. So, yay me. Let's hear it for accidental organization. Just like an accidental giraffe, it will totally make everything better. Okay, now, what I might do here too is take a little bit of carpet. Actually, I could take some brown carpet. That might work okay. Okay, so for now, let's go and put the torches up on the walls, just so I have some light. And I think what I want to do is... Right. I'm going to put these logs here. Right, so it's not quite a checkerboard, but it kind of is. Okay, now, so that's going to go there. This, that'll come out. I'm actually going to put soul sand right there because this is going to be a bubble vader. But for now. Okay, so this don't you hate it when you put your log in the wrong place? Okay, so if I were to come through here then throw in some light perhaps, or see, the problem is that's not too bad, but when you strip the logs around it, which I'm going to do, it does lead to some interesting... Yeah. Actually, now I'm not entirely sure I want the center one stripped. Yeah, let's take out these stripped logs. Let's put in the unstripped. Yeah, I think that gives a little bit of a nicer, just a nicer look. Oops, this that would be a log. Thank you. All right, so that'll go that way. I'll get the soul sand in there. Okay, so I think let's take this one. Throw that way. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be good. The soul sand will go there. Get the bubble vader up to the floor that comes in this way. And that'll be great. So, unfortunately, it's going to be a one-way bubble vader because turns out they don't do the whole up and down at the same time. All right. I don't know that I want to get involved with all of the redstone that's required to do a block swapper. I mean, I could. But I don't know that I actually have the space either to do it. Which is also a problem. Okay, so this is all going to slide in here like this. Okay, so that goes that way. No. All right. I was kind of hoping I could get these logs in here, but I don't think that's going to work the way I want it to. So let's come down here. Let's just throw some random blocks over those holes so I can get the logs in correctly. Okay, and up we go. Cool. So now, you might have noticed a little bit of darkness happening up here. That is definitely a problem, which should be resolved by turning on the lights. Now, I've asked this question before, but I'm really curious. For those of you who have pets, all right, what do you think they think when you turn on the lights or turn off the lights? Right? Do they think that you maybe have like some sort of superpowers or something, or you know, I'm just sort of curious. What's your take on that? Because I'm kind of My cats just seem to not notice, but I've thought about that a little bit. It's like, huh, wonder what the cats think. And that looks like a really nice floor, honestly. I'm happy with that. So the bubble vader's going to come up this way. I can't really do a down one right. Well, actually, I might be able to do a down one right here. The trick will be to keep the water in the elevator. Right? That's always the trick with a bubble vader is how do I keep the water in? But if I handle this, I could put some some gates here. Actually, I could put trap doors there too, for that matter. And then block off that way. That would work. Okay, I could do that. Ellie's probably like, you changed my space, how dare you? Yeah, I could see that. Okay, yeah, and because this room's, okay, yeah. Oh, hey! Looks like we've got some visitors. Let's go to sleep, and then we'll deal with the visitors. Yeah, you turned on the light, woke me up. Why? Yeah. I could see it. All right, yeah. You just burst into flames, huh? Now, that guy out there is a little bit annoying. No. Gather up my arrows. Oh, hi, Enderman. You, seem lost. No, what is wrong with you? You think just because you don't have any skin, you're allowed to come, shoot up my hotel. And that's wrong. All right. I am looking for some of those and some of those. All right. Somebody needs to talk to these skeletons about personal responsibility. All right. Okay. Also, I need to get all my stone back. Okay, so that's going to go there. So if I take that out, probably that one as well, just for, reasons. Okay, so that'll go like that. So go in there like this. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to be fine, honestly. Okay, so I need some stuff. Cool. Stuff. I've heard of stuff. All right, so let's get some of that. Let's get some birch trap doors. Grab a bunch of those. Okay. Actually, I think I only needed 4, but, 8 will work. Okay, so we'll put some trapdoors there, and put some trapdoors there. All right, sweet. Now, let's see here. Grab my redstone chest. Why? Because that's where all of my convenient soul sand is. All right, so we'll put the up elevator there. I don't think I'm going to put in a magma cube, but I do need to deal with some stuff here. So, actually, so let's take that out. And I want to take some, actually, I'll just do with the, yeah, that'll be fine. And then I need a slab, which is in the chest out here. Okay. Yes. Slabs. Yes. Turns out I've got them. I actually really like this floor. It turned out super cool. Okay. Slab goes there. We'll waterlog the slab. Okay, cool. So now I can just drop down there and be safe. Sploosh. Okay, cool. All right, so the next thing I need is to... oh, I can't remember if I have... oh, I do have kelp. Well, that's convenient. I mean, I don't always keep random kelp around. Also, now that I think about it, I don't really need these trapdoors up top either, but I might leave them there just for matching decor. All right, so go ahead and pour the water down that way. And see, it's going to fall. Oops. Yeah. Falls right down. It's kept in by the trapdoors. Right? Now, we'll just get up here and kelp. Stop that. All right. All right, now, I think maybe I'll put in a couple more trapdoors. Okay, this one is wrong. That's okay. I will fix it. There we go. Boom! Bubble feeder. Sweet. I think maybe just to, well, I was thinking maybe just to keep things decorated there, but no, that's... I feel like I lost one somewhere. Oh, or I can't count. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't I craft like 8 of them? Maybe I only crafted 6. That could be. I just can't recognize a 6 from an 8. Alright, cool. Sweet. So there we go. Okay, so we now... Oops, come on. Let's do this the right way. Sweet. So I now have an elevator. Okay, cool. So you can go down that way, go up this way. Fabulous. Nice. Now I need some better lighting than torches here, but... and I think I want to... I might put a little bit of a balcony here, but I... Let's see. Let's get the end stone. End stone. Use the end stone. Alright, so... Let's see. Do I want it to go... Yeah, because if I can run a... I can run an end stone... Or actually, better yet, take a red... There we go. Sure, there's a little bit of a gap there, but that's okay. I want to grab some of that, some of... Oh, andesite's fine. I just need to... Something I could target. There we go. That's stripped, though. I don't want stripped. There we go. Unstripped. Okay. It actually makes a kind of cool pattern on the ceiling, too. Ah, well, that's where I lost it. Okay, cool. So let's go up here. Yeah, just for cleverly aesthetic reasons. There we go. Nice. So cool. So we've got the nice little bubble vader here, and up we go. Perfecto. Okay. So now here's the other question. And I said I'm kind of thinking I want to lean... Oh, I used all my birch. I want to use some birch doors for the bedrooms. Yeah. I could put another wall there, but I think this is good. I don't think... I think this is actually going to be fine just the way that is. Yeah, so I do need to get some lights up here. Now, I do have... Back here, I do have the wall behind it, so I could put in some light, put in a painting, right? That old chestnut. I don't have a huge amount of room here, so I could just go with hanging lanterns. That would be fine. Same thing down here, right? I could just hang some lanterns and call that good. It's a thought. Also, as a secondary thought I had, I think I want to continue this way. Might leave that one there, but let's take out this block. Okay. Just fill that in. There we go. All right, so, yeah, great. Elevator works. I like having the little bit extra. I just like having this pattern come this way a little bit more. Yeah, and I don't want it there, I think. No, I do want it there. I take it back. Okay, so that goes there, and then this one, because flying is cool. Aha! Didn't even really have to fly for that one. Cool. Sweet. There we go. So that's not too bad. I don't want it to go all the way across there. That would be a little much, but I like this. Okay, so let's hop over the wall there. Craft up some birch doors. Unfortunately, I only have enough birch on me to do 3 of them, but you know, it's okay. All right, so yeah, I think the birch doors are going to be the way to go here. Though this door, for no other reason than I think it should, open this way. Plus, it kind of makes sense. That one opens that way because that's where the wall is. Okay. Oh, night has fallen again. You know, it has a bad habit of doing that. It's like at least once a day, the night falls. And, you know, just sometimes I don't want it to. All right. Do I have... All right. Aha, I do have some birch. And I have some doors. Well... Wonderful. Okay, so great. Let's get back there and see what else we can do. Okay, the skeletons are hanging out in the garden. Or, you know, walking inside the hotel. Excuse me, sir, you are not allowed here. No, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. You know, I expect a higher class of visitor here. Oh, right. I want to take that out. Ah, wrong axe. You ever have that problem? Use the wrong axe on somebody or on something. Okay, so let's grab some stripped logs. That'll go like that. Great. So this door will go that way. This door will go that way. Yeah, I think that works. I mean, yeah, it's a little funky with the overhang of the block, but it's one of those cases. It's Minecraft. There's only so much you can do. Okay, I mean, yes, I could come out here, make it a stair or something like that, but actually I can't because it's end stone, not end stone brick. So, but okay, you know, go with that. Fabulous. Fabulous. Yeah, so fab. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about the lights, but actually just hanging them from the ceiling is not a bad option. Okay. That is super convenient. All right, so doors here. These are going to come out because obviously they're not going to be sitting on grass. Having them on this side is probably fine. Having them embedded, yeah, that's good. The depth of the door matches, not quite, but it kind of pulls out the same depth that this red brick has. So I think that's going to be good. Maybe I'm just seeing dirt. Yeah, I'm just seeing dirt. Okay, cool. All right, so overall, this isn't bad. Now I need to get a path coming from here out to the road. And then I need to do the inside of this building here, right? I need to have the reception area. I need to have maybe some seating, probably over here, right? This crafting table will come out. And we'll just have a small little table, chairs or something here, you know, just as your pretty basic waiting area, okay? Nothing too crazy, just some basics. Right. Now, what to do with this floor? Because it definitely needs something done with it. Now I've got these are basically 5-block wide regions coming this way and coming this way. And then I've got this, which is 6 blocks from this column to this column. So what I could do is tear out this whole floor, throw in some sort of patterned deal coming in. Okay. Yeah, see, that doesn't even look... Okay, so it almost looks like Pinocchio up there, but that's... We'll go with it. Sure. I could cut that back 1 block, actually. Something to think about. But for now, let's leave it. All right, so what to do with the floor? Now, this whole thing has got this... The whole building, it has this sort of... It's got the yellow, it's got the red, right? The sandstone and the red nether brick. Coming out here, then with some brown carpet. I suppose I could sort of keep the brown theme. I kind of like the idea of putting some pattern under a glass, right? So you get sort of it looks like a polished floor, right? So the question is what to use. Now, I don't think I want to use the stripped dark oak because I want to separate it from this, right? Hey, Sprite, welcome, welcome. Also, happy late birthday. Okay, so... Oh, in fact... Let's... I wonder, what is... All right. Hang on. I've got to look up something that I never use. You should be afraid. You should be very afraid. Yes, you should. Because I will do this. Assuming I can spell. Okay. Assuming it pops up. There you go. So, happy birthday. Okay, so... Yeah. All right, so that's... So, floor. Right, so what to do with the floor? I like the idea of it being a little bit darker because there's a lot of light colors here, right? Which is, I think, one of the reasons this floor works out pretty well is because it has a little bit of a darker color. So, oh man, so what phone did you get, Sprite? I am, as a gadget freak myself, I am like super curious. Okay, so I'm gonna have to play around with this because I just don't know what I want this to look like. I kind of like the idea of continuing this under here. Let's go and just take all this stone out because it's gonna have to come out anyway. And then maybe I can figure out something here. And I'm going to have to bring these down a block. Probably have to, well, I'll have to bring lots of things down, actually. But, you know. Pixel 5. Nice. Nice. I'm a fan of Android devices myself, so... never had a Pixel phone. I have an obsession with with having a stylus. I got sucked in on it I had one of the early Notes, Samsung Notes, and I can't live without a stylus these days. Okay. I now have a problem with inventory space, which should shock nobody. Okay, so let's go and pull those out. Okay, so, you know what? Let's just dump a bunch of this stuff into the storage. This is why this is here, right? This is just hey, I've got a bunch of random stuff I don't actually need in my inventory. So let's sort out the materials. That's why sorting systems exist, you know, that type of thing. And plus the, random junk box. Okay, so... yeah, but the Pixel phones are pretty nice from what I hear. I think my boss has a Pixel, though I think he has one of the... a slightly different model. All right, so yeah, so if this layer is glass, which means I'm going to have to replace all of that stone as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this out. I don't know what glass to put over it. Part of me was thinking that maybe I want to put in white glass. That was sort of my first thought as I was looking at it. Brown might be fun too. Oh, you're looking for... they didn't have the NFC chip. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah, all the contract stuff. Yep, I can understand that. Yeah, all that stuff is crazy. All right, but yeah, definitely like the NFC stuff can be fun. All right, so that comes out. This comes out, and then this. Okay, great. So all of this comes out, and then at some point I will actually be able to stand on something. All right, so here is the $64,000 question. For those of you who remember that show, what the heck do I put here on the floor? Yep. Plan where you just own the phone. Yep, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. I'm a fan of that myself, actually. It's like that whole... it's nice to be prepared for those weird eventualities. All right, so I don't know. All right, I think I just don't know what I want to do with this floor here. I also can't get out the door, which is definitely a thing. Okay, so I've got some space. So that's going to come this way. I've got some of that. I could run a design that goes lengthwise. But I think if I do that, it'll emphasize the length of the room. Plus, I need to have a desk here, so I definitely want one that goes widthwise. I want something that comes across this way. All right, so yeah. Oh, I actually washed one of his phones. Okay, yeah, that's rough. Yeah. And battery issues, yep. So it's like, yeah, let's not have to hope that our phone doesn't do something stupid. Or we do something stupid with the phone. Yep, I'm totally with you on that thought. All right, what if I used polished basalt? That could be fun. If I run some polished basalt under the floor, right, at the levels with these pillars. And then I could do some fun stuff. Oh, right. Statue looks like someone standing in the door. Well, you know. So what I've got is free cam. So what you're looking at is me. Yep, so that's me. Yep, so I've got the whole free cam thing going so that I can take a look at stuff without having to fly around personally and deal with that. Yeah, but see, I'm not gifted enough to be able to use armor stands, you know. Some reason Manda doesn't want us to use lots of them and lag the server or something, you know. She's probably right. All right, so let me go drop off a bunch of this stuff and then figure out what I want to do here. So that goes up that way. It goes in there. Drop off some of the... Oh, there's the smooth sandstone. Cool. See, I knew it existed in somewhere in time and space, you know. Yeah. No, it makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. So... I'm not complaining. I actually don't want to spend all the time fighting with armor stands. I've seen enough people deal with that. That's like, I don't want to. Though I have to admit, was watching. What was I watching? False Symmetry, I think, who does some crazy, amazing things with armor stands. Well, I guess I do have some more basalt here too. So. Actually, let's grab another stack, because I think what I might do... Yeah, I can see that. Ender does some crazy things on the server, too, so... I could totally see that. Oh, it's Zombie Cleo. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Stardust. I was... Why would I get my female British hermits confused? I don't know. That's right. Because I was just watching her the other day with her and Corrales. So, you know. All right. So let's take. Whoa. All right. Let's maybe hope my mouse isn't having a seizure or something. Okay. So let's bring this way. Okay. And all right, so that's a good start. Now, Okay, so now what to do in this? Now, the real answer is I don't have a clue. Let's see. Now, the reason I brought the regular basalt is there's some fun things you can do with it. Because it's got the different pattern from the polished here. So there are a couple of places where it might work sort of as an accent. I also brought it just in case I wanted to polish up a bunch more of this, but so what I could do is let's take some polished that way. And then what I could do is let's go and just polish up a little bit of that. Thank you. So here I can do some, actually probably here, some excuse me, glazed terracotta of some sort. And I'll have to go take a look and see what glazed terracotta exists. No, probably just here. Okay, and I can run this way. Now, there will be the front desk that sits somewhere over here. Okay. I'll be running some glass here, so I'll need to fill in that, but we'll deal with this as we can. I did get the replacement wrench. Yes, Amanda dropped that off for me just before stream, so yep, and it worked, which I was very happy about, so that'll make this whole project a lot nicer. Actually, I like this idea. Putting it just a little bit offset, right? So if I run this way now, obviously these are 6 blocks and not 4 or a multiple of 4. Oops. But that's okay. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, hopefully this will take care of it because it was a little annoying. It's like, oh, well, I'm going to, let's play with the glazed terracotta. And the wrench that worked last time doesn't work this time. Well, okay. Okay, so if that goes that way. Now, yeah, so that gives sort of the tree look, which is fine. I'm not going to leave it there. I'm just playing with it. Okay, so now here I could fill that way and this way. That way not so much. This side is good. This way runs into issues just because I don't have, or I've got a different shaped building. So I don't think I want to do this, which means I have to work with a 3x2 area, which is fine. I can totally do that. And then I'll have to do something here as well. Not entirely sure what, but it may be a continuation of whatever this is doing. Okay, which is fine. Could totally work with that. All right, so if I put in, I'll have to put in a little something that's going to go with the yellow and orange and stuff here, but or yellow and red. I'd like to keep this a little darker or a little bit more of a neutral color. All right, so let's take a look here. What's around in the glazed terracotta market? You know, this is lousy. Okay. Brown. Oh, the brown might be a good one, actually. That's an interesting. I don't know if I have any brown of anything, actually. I've got terracotta. I can get chocolate. We've got a small chocolate farm on the server. Or, let's see. Let's see. I just happen to know that there is a terracotta store. Oh, no, there's a concrete store. Darn, it's concrete, not terracotta. Because Manda's got this awesome store, but it's concrete. All right. Well, that's fine. It's fine. Totally peachy. All right. So, yeah, I was just looking to see. So let's warp to the quarry. I've actually, oops, come on. You got to spell out the whole word, it turns out. Okay. And if you don't hit tab hard enough, it doesn't complete. Is there... And see, the thing is, I've got terracotta, so... But I guess I can harvest a little bit of this. I just have to cook it. Which is not hard, to be fair, so... So let's get a little terracotta. I'll just throw it in the smelter. This is why I have a giant auto smelter, you know, for just such occasions. Okay, so we'll just clean this out. And I'll have to make sure I've got some good space in my sorting system somewhere for all this stuff too. Because I'm not going to glaze all of this. Actually, some of this brown, just by itself, I think is going to look, might look interesting with this too. So, okay. All right, so I don't think there's anything in there. I just am in the habit of emptying it just to be sure, you know. All right, so got a few stacks of that. All right, I'm not sorting anything right now, which is great. Glazed terracotta. All right, so let's clean out. Well, I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to do 6, or do 4, excuse me. So we'll throw 4 of those in there, and we'll just save a couple of stacks of that for a rainy day. Just in case I get a little bit more. It's nice to have a little extra sorting space for it, you know? Okay, well, time to use the furnace. All right, well, I'm only doing 4, so just throw them right into the hopper. Yep, fill it, baby, fill it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can get stuck. Filled it too full. Hate it when that happens. Okay. Come on. All right. Come on. I can... Let's see. I can get over there somehow. Okay. Meanwhile, it's dumping its full load of terracotta in this last furnace. Okay. That's fine. Okay, mistakes were made, and there's a reason I built things the way I did. Okay, yeah, because that should have 9, not a whole stack. Okay. All right, so that stack goes in there, so it gets more evenly distributed across the furnaces. So let's get that closer to what everything else is doing. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's going to be close. Okay, so it's got all 30. Should deliver them all nicely. Yeah, it'll feed this end a little bit more, but it's no big deal. Okay, and it should be empty, so wonderful. Okay, so since I left those blank, glazed terracotta. I did not leave them blank because that would have made sense. Where did I leave them blank? Did I... All right. That's... Sure. Fine. Yeah. Okay. We got it. We got it. We're fine. See? We'll let a little bit of that cook, and then I'll take it out and go see what I can do with this thing. Of course, I probably also have... Yeah. Unfortunately, the sorting system works very well, typically. It is a little bit slow. Actually, it's a lot bit slow. There's just no getting around it. It is slow. But, you know, sometimes. Actually, most of the time, it works. I'm assuming where it doesn't work is because I screwed something up when I built it, but it seems to behave itself for the most part. Okay, so let's... Okay, good. I think I got all that was in there. Oh, yeah. So it's doing its thing. Awesome. All right, so let's... Oops, I'm back at the quarry. That's not where I want to be. No, no. This is not it. No. Yeah, I think that's actually Nembomb's system. It's a little more lag friendly than Tango's. And yeah, so I think what I want to do is like on these ones. Ooh, haha! Here's a chance to play with the wrench again, because I like tools. So what if I were to take this? Oops, yeah, that way. Yep, kind of place these sort of here. I think what I might do is... Oh, that's an interesting concept. I could take them that way. Huh. Because what I could do is come in here with some... some light blue. Right in the middle. Though that might be a little bit too much of a new color. I don't know. We'll play with it. Oops, come on. Point to the right place. Thank you. Okay, but I kind of like that. I like those in the corners, so like that. So we'll just flip it and do the thing. Because the wrench is awesome. Of course, I can't stop in the right place. I'm just going to keep spinning them around. It's like I'm back in the 80s. You know, spin me right round, baby. Right round. Is like record, baby. Right around. Round around. Okay, so what if I were to maybe take this out? Okay. So that's 5. I could shorten this, which makes sense, honestly, if I'm going to be putting a front desk here. So let's take that out. Take the polished basalt and let's come... Well, you know, let's put it in here, but maybe this way. You know I'm going to get a copyright strike for my super epic singing of that song, though, right? Okay. No. Let's see. What am I doing? I don't know. that I think we have pretty well established that I have no clue what's going on in my own builds. So, okay, so let's see now. Oops, flip that around that way. And then flip these so they're all pointing in weird directions, kind of like this. Like that. There we go. And then I could come in with something in the middle here. It'd actually be really nice. Ooh, what if I were to put in... Yes, cauldrons. Cauldrons, you say? Yes, cauldrons. Which means I'm going to need about 18,000 ingots of iron. Okay, so let's get some cauldrons. 8 should do it. All right. Now, why cauldrons? Because cauldrons are transparent to light. Right? So what I can do is I can come back here and say, maybe in these corners, all right, drop a cauldron. All right, now see what that's doing with the stuff here. Okay, so it's coming in, providing this little bit of extra weird texture, kinda. All right, but it's also the gray kind of matches the basalt. Now here's the fun. I could leave them empty like this, right? So they're just these sort of gray squares. And in fact, I could put cauldrons like that as well. I'm not sure I like that. All right, so let's pop up this way and take a look. Actually, that might not be bad, especially if I throw a little bit more terracotta here in these gaps. The question I was going to ask is, do I fill them? Or if that's going to be a little bit too much blue. Right? Because that is the question then. Okay, the other thing I want to see, let's take these out of here for a moment. I was going to say, I should have 4 of them. Where are they? Do they look good here? All right, so let's pop up this way a little bit. They don't look bad actually. And then I could throw some light under there, and I wouldn't even need any of these torches that are around the walls, right? Okay, so that's definitely a possibility. I kind of like that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and take these out, which means I'm going to have to craft up a zillion more cauldrons, but that's okay. Oops, that light's too low. It's too low. It goes there. Okay. All right, so I could throw cauldrons in like that. All right. Now here's where things get a little bit funky, is that I'm going to be throwing something here, probably more endstone bricks. Oh, it's getting to be time to stop. Let me just do a little bit more playing here, and then we'll call it a stream to play with this some more. But if I run the endstone bricks there, see, that still looks okay. Right, so I'll have to do a little bit of working here as well. But let's go ahead and take this out, put the bricks in. Okay, just to fill in under the wall. So I'll be putting other stuff there too. But yeah, see, that's not bad. Just as you walk in, right, that's going to look fine. And then depending on what glass I put over it, that actually is going to look pretty good. The question is what glass. I could lighten it up with some yellow. I could come in with some brown, which will mute the, it'll mute the blue, which I don't think is a bad thing, actually. Because I don't want to bring in too much of another color. But yellow, I think, is going to be... Yellow is going to blend into the walls a little bit too much, I think. So some brown glass, I think, is going to work. I'll just need to figure out what to do here. Back here is easy. I could actually just come in with some... just about anything, honestly. Like some more stripped oak logs, anything. Just to come back behind the desk that's going to be placed here. Okay, that will sort of sit kind of inside this rectangle. Obviously, it'll be up here, but, you know, that kind of idea. Okay? Is this making sense, I hope, to people out somewhere else other than inside my wee little mind? Okay. And then, yeah, I need to do some things right here in the center of this as well. And I don't know what. So if you've got ideas, drop them in the Discord. Drop them, well, yeah. Because that's going to... You can drop them in the chat here, too, I suppose. But something to play with. So let me jump back here where it's safe. Because it is about time to call it a night. Whew. Honestly, I got a lot further on this project than I thought I was going to today. I thought I was going to be spending a lot more time fighting with the roof, but that came together really fast. So yeah, got some good progress. Got the bubble vaders in for up for the rooms. Got the hallway floor in. So yeah, not bad, not bad. All right, well let's try this again. Take 2. See, I told you can do multiple takes in a live stream. It's okay. We'll go see who's around to raid here in a moment. But first, I do want to fire off the end credits. Thank you all for joining me. It's been a lot of fun. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, also, of course, you can check out my Patreon at patreon.com/musicfreegaming. Or check me out on all the socials at Music Free Gaming, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that fun stuff. Or the site, musicfreegaming.com. So all sorts of excitement. You can tell I am so excited. So excited. All right, let's go jump out there, see who's around to raid. Let's see. Oh. Well, Crimulus could be fun. I like Crimulus. Let's see what Crim's been up to. He does some amazing stuff, so I'm always excited to see what he's building. Okay, we're just gonna mute that PlayStation ad because, you know, it's a thing, right? Yeah. So unfortunately, this happens to be a long ad, so we'll go ahead and raid Crimulus. It'll be fun. Be sure to spread all your love over there. He is, again, a super awesome builder. So check that out. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.